to another Let's Play by me, GamerWolfSix of Fallout New Vegas. I thought it was going to do the thing that Skyrim does, where if you go in third person, you can, see the front view, but I guess not. Anyways, on the last Let's Play, we met the Boomers, saved a prostitute, and are meeting the Brotherhood of Steel here, in which they took all of my weapons and armor, except for some reason kept my laser robot that flies, and my POW that also has a plasma pistol, but whatever. Anyways, time to continue to meet them.
How the hell did you get in here? Normally I would have already shot you, but I'm under orders to bring you to the Elder. Will you come peacefully?
Yeah, sure. I mean, you did open the door when I walked into the first area of the bunker that was, heavily locked.
Okay. I'll take you to him. Follow me closely, or you'll be shot.
You okay? I mean, you took everything I have, so I think that's a bit much. Do I walk up to him? Okay.
How did you find us, stranger? And do tell the truth.
I mean, we found a thing that was on a dead dude. Didn't we? But we found a talkie thingy.
You took an extreme risk in coming here. My policy towards trespassers has not been lenient. The security of this bunker is my foremost concern, and I take pains to minimize our exposure topside. For this reason, I might be interested in contracting with an outsider who can accomplish certain tasks, some basic, some a bit more involved. An NCR ranger has begun to set up post in one of the other bunkers up top, for example. I want him driven off. Understood?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes, we could kill him easily enough. But sometimes you can learn a great deal by observing people. Both enemies and friends. Which is why it will be very interesting to observe how you choose to deal with the situation, and decide which you are, enemy or friend. Do we understand one another?
Okay. But I know it's not going to be murder.
Very well. I'll be interested to see how thoroughly and efficiently you carry out your mission. Paladin Ramos will escort you back to the bunker's entrance and set you loose. Notice that I said loose, not free. You are not free to carry the secret of this bunker's location beyond Hidden Valley, until I'm convinced that you're capable and dependable. To underscore this point, you'll be fitted with an explosive collar. Wander off and it will detonate. Focus on your mission, and you'll be fine.
I don't think I have enough speech check, but I think that since the,
You'll find your equipment in the chest to your right. Don't bother coming back until you've dealt with the ranger.
I don't know why they have a very noticeable explosive collar there, but I would have to think that since, I am, very well with, yeah, it's still visible, but less so now, since I have a very good reputation with the NCR, I could be like, hey, how about you go? Maybe I'll have a beer and try and convince you to go, because that's how things work. So, where be it? Quests. And let's remove that one marker since we already know where we are. Boop ba doop ba doo. I thought
Morning.
last time he was in the bunker.
Thought you'd sneak up on me, you filthy powder ganger? Huh. Got some stones on you, son. I like that. What can I do for you? Dobbs is my name. I'm an NCR ranger operating out of Camp McCarran north of here. Reading man by birth, though. Well, I thought I might set up a safe house in one of the bunkers here. Between the remote location and the dust storms, I figured it was ideal. Of course, seems a lot less remote since you showed up. Plus, I haven't been able to get my radio working, and a safe house is no good without one. I reckon I'll stick around a while, patrol for troublemakers, see if I can get that radio working. Standard practice. Rangers operate on our own most of the time, and that's how we like it. Usually we call in our positions to McCarran to be relayed to other Rangers, but I can handle myself. I'm sure as hell not going to lose any sleep on account of a goddamn broken down radio, but it will shorten my stay if I can't fix it. Criminal scum that have
We know
dangerous ones are roamers, though there's another group that mostly stays put over at the prison southwest of here.
But we killed them all.
So they did, till NCR brass finally mustered up enough troops to take out the trash.
Okay.
Wish I could have been there. Oh, and in your expert opinion, why would that be? You've seen that with your own two eyes? God damn. I knew Cook's gang passed through these parts about that frequently, but I didn't know they holed up here. Be a rude awakening to find 15 of those merciless bastards looking down at me snoozing on my bedroll. Yep, I'd be better off setting up an ambush along one of their routes to catch stragglers. Thanks for the information. You may have saved my life.
Hopefully, don't take that as like.
Sorry, but I've got a long hike ahead of me.
Take that false information as something that would get you killed. I kind of wish they did something where it would be like, well, what would be the thing you would say if you failed that speech check? You know? Like, because Brotherhood of Steel take the place. Shit. Oh.
Stand back from the door. The Elder's eager to hear your report.
That. Okay. I'd like you to teach me how to use power armor, because that would be yeet.
How did you resolve the situation with the ranger?
Weren't you listening?
Gone. Why did he leave? And what makes you think he won't be back? Yes, you exploited his fear of powder gangers very effectively. The collar includes a microphone, you see. Part of the test.
Okay.
He'll keep his distance, setting ambushes, never suspecting that these bunkers house something far more dangerous to him than criminals. Well played. Since you completed your assigned task, I will allow you to come and go from the bunker freely. So let's get that collar off you. There, that's better, I hope. Now that we have that bit of unpleasantness out of the way, there is a matter that I would like to discuss with you.
Okay.
Stop by the command room when you can. Oh, and bear in mind, if you end up betraying us, we will know it, and there will be no mercy.
Sure, I'm gonna explore this place a little bit. Oh, there isn't much to explore. How are you doing?
Your presence here, let's just say it's highly irregular. Outsiders aren't even allowed to know that our bunker's here, let alone come and go freely. You impressed Elder McNamara, obviously. He must believe that you'd be very useful. That's right. Nothing gets in or out of here without me knowing it. Normally, that would have fallen under my jurisdiction, but the Elder thought it'd provide a good test for you, so I backed off. Under the lockdown, only essential personnel are permitted to enter or leave. That includes supply runners and high-security patrols. All other personnel are forbidden to leave, and any personnel that were out there when the lockdown was enacted are forbidden from returning. Fine by me?
How do you know if,
Bye.
there's a lockdown if you're out there? You know? Do I have to wait for you to go back in? No, why not? I'll wait. Oh, okay. I guess I'll talk to you now. Ish.
What I wish to discuss with you can wait for once I get settled in the command room outside.
Okay. Excuse me, I have to sit down in my chair. It's very important. Pre-war book. Oh yeah, there's like an under thing for some reason. Where did that one... Ah, there you go.
Doc Schiller is a lifesaver. I was her in training the other day and she fixed me right up.
What's up?
You've been outside. Is the NCR really still hunting us?
Yeah. Define hunting. It's weird that they have an under thing here. Oh, I guess there's beds down here too. It kind of sucked to be down here because then all of a sudden all the crumbs fall on you or whatnot. But I guess it's efficient.
As much as I'm sick of Taggart's VR centers, I have
After
to
the
admit,
battle at
you
Helios
wouldn't
1,
come
some
up
people
with
were worried about the NCR coming after us. But this bunker is secure.
I think you're such a small... I mean, you're presence that needs
Hello, you must be the outsider everyone's talking about.
dealing with in a way.
I'm Linda Schiller. If you ever need medical attention, this is the place to come.
But they have much bigger things on their hands.
Yes, I handle all medical needs in the bunker. If you're ever wounded, I can treat you. For a fee. Normally
heck.
I'd just be the base's medical officer. But my other duties say otherwise. We have equipment here to treat most physical injuries. Lacerations, broken bones, that sort of thing. We also carry a full supply of antitoxins. You may have noticed the bark scorpions up above. Though tiny, their venom packs quite a punch. Treating scorpion stings is my most common procedure. I can also treat any form of radiation sickness you pick up out in the waste. No matter what stage. Save the last. I'm this bunker's head scribe in everything but name. I supervise the research teams. I collate the reports. I attend the meetings. But for reasons beyond me, that buffoon Taggart still gets the title. And don't get me started on that little pet of his. Everyone around here knows what's going on there but her.
Oh, you mean like a person?
I don't appreciate how much harder I have to work to cover for his tendency to focus on his personal projects. I try not to think too much about his personal proclivities.
Babala. Let's talk about something else. Okay. I guess no quest from you. Or at least no marked quest.
Does Ramos know you're...
So, let's see. Is it status or something? General? Good Springs, Loic Strip. Accepted, vilified. So,
walking around without a guard?
I guess...
You've
I don't...
been outside. Is the NCR really still hunting us?
Wait, I'm crippled? When did I get crippled? It's been a while since I played this game. Well, good night's sleep will fix it.
Welcome to the range. Feel free to use any open lane. Sure. The Elder's already given the okay. Unfortunately, you'll have to use your own weapons and ammo.
Heck.
The bunker takes a little getting...
You must be the stranger I've been hearing about. Sorry, but I'm strictly forbidden from offering our tech to outsiders like yourself.
Oh, woo.
Besides, I'm a little busy right now.
You have a quest?
Sorry, outsider, but I'm not allowed...
Too bad I can't crawl through holes. Oh. Actually, could I sleep on one of them beds? No? Okay. Actually, could I sleep on one of these beds? It is kind of weird. Also, it is weird that I can just...
We have a duty to preserve the past.
I can just fix my, I could be... Just have a crippled arm and then be like, I'm gonna take a little bit of sleep, and then I'm better.
I'm really busy now, sorry.
Heck. These are bigger areas. Let's try and keep on one level at a time. Because I have very little memory of this place. Okay, bathrooms. Do you guys want to deal with Edie? Well, not really deal, but like...
McNamara's done a pretty good job.
You want to talk to him or something.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here.
We have a duty to preserve the past.
We have a duty to preserve the past.
Okay, are these nuts? I've never seen that before. Huh.
As much as I'm sick of Taggart's VR sims, I have to admit, we wouldn't be combat ready without it. Then you bring your second unit. It's not broken weapons, it's broken power armor.
Can't say could get you power. What's that? Is that a thing? Well, it's broken. Wait, does it have tin cans there? Kind of looks like tin cans. I had a friend who was a bit weird, and by a bit weird I mean he...
There are whispers that McNamara's
How long
lost his
before we
nerve.
resume normal
When I
patrols?
played Fallout for the first time, I didn't really fix anything. I kind of hoarded all the weapons I got in one place and stuff like that. Didn't sell it. It wasn't a good way to play the game. But he would pick up every tin can.
We have a duty to preserve the past.
What is this place? Okay. It's in, like, Chinese or something.
Look, this isn't a great time. Oh, what the hell? It's not like we're making any progress. I'm Epson, and I hope your day is going better than mine is. Yeah, I'm in charge of keeping this data system up and running, but accessing it is a little, touch and go at the moment. One of our exploratory patrols, back when we had exploratory patrols, found a data disk in some ruins out in the waste. Well, we finally got around to cataloging the damn thing and got shut out of our own data store the second it loaded. Turns out it had a virus on it. Oh, there are patrols, just not exploratory ones. We've been in a state of lockdown for, well, let's just say it's been a while. The only time anyone gets to go topside is guard duty, or to gather provisions. Other than that, it's steel walls and fluorescent lights for us. That's not really for me to say. It's a bit of a touchy subject. You should probably forget I mentioned it. Yeah, some pre-war jackass with too much time on his hands apparently decided to inflict his misery on those around him. It's scrambling all the terminals here at the moment. Luckily, we only use this section for storing historical data. I suppose it couldn't hurt to get another pair of eyes on this. Maybe you'll be able to come up with something coming at it fresh. While the entire system is infected, the virus itself is spread across 3 terminals. The problem is that it keeps moving periodically. We'll have it nailed down in a terminal or 2, only to have it jump to another set of terminals before we locate the 3rd. What? No, that's brilliant. It would let us seal a portion of the virus to a particular terminal, even when the other parts move. You'll need to locate it on 3 different terminals in this area in 1 minute. Any longer and it'll jump, and you'll have to start all over. Locating the virus would probably be nearly impossible, but the pompous little bastard that wrote it made things a little easier for us. Normally, terminals infected by the virus just display gibberish, but we found that terminals the virus moved to had some real data passed to them. We were able to decrypt the data and discovered that it was just messages from the virus's writer taunting his victims. When you find terminals with those messages, lock them down and move on. Find 3 of them before the virus jumps, and we'll wipe the damn thing. Best of luck to you. I'll tell the others to take a break so they don't get in your way. Oh, and I'll keep track of when it jumps for you. To maximize your chances, wait for my signal before you begin.
Wow, outside and gather some specimens.
Heck.
The virus just jumped. Find what... terminals it went to.
I wonder if that counts computer time. Oh, that's my mouse.
You're being watched.
10 seconds. Damn it. Jumped. I thought we might have had it that time. Did you want to try isolate?
Sure. Over here.
All right.
There's probably a bit of bad luck. Does I actually have to wait?
The virus just jumped.
Okay.
Find which terminals it went to.
Why don't we have, like, all the scribes doing it?
That's it. We got it. The virus has been purged.
Hello?
Yeet.
You actually did it. If you don't mind my saying so, I didn't think you had a chance in hell of pulling it off. But I'm glad to be wrong for once. Thank you, my friend. Please feel free to access the data store at your leisure. I'm only allowed to give you access to non-classified topics, but it's better than nothing, right? Oh, all kinds of things. There was already information regarding the layout and systems of this bunker, but we've since added our own data as well. Prior to the lockdown, we had extensively scouted the surrounding area and compiled dossiers on nearby points of interest. Well, you'd have to get a senior-level member of the chapter to unlock a topic for you. I've given you access to what I can, but that's not much. The majority of topics fall under Ramos's aegis, since they'd constitute a security risk. Good luck getting anything out of him. You might have better luck with another member of the senior staff. Try talking to them about it.
Okay.
Bye.
So I didn't get anything except access to data. There's a lot of things.
Hard knows his life to McNamara. That's why he won't challenge him out.
Shiny. Can I touch it?
Does Ramos know you're walking around without a guard? I've heard that your friend there can put some
Only a few
senior
people
scribes
get
to
to
venture
venture
outside, usually to trade
Doc
for food.
Schiller is
Oh, you must be the outsider everyone's buzzing about. Pleased to meet you. I'm Lorenzo, senior knight and general handyman around here.
Okay, boy.
Bye.
lifesaver. I was hurt
Doc
in
Schiller's
training
a
the other day,
lifesaver.
and she fixed
I was
me
hurt in
right up.
training the other day and she fixed me right up.
I was hurt in training the other day and she fixed me up. I just met her. Oh, the simulations.
Yes, what is it?
This is definitely not like the simulations. There's a robot here with lightsabers.
Ah, the outsider. I suppose it's too much to ask that jarhead Ramos to keep outsiders away from my research. I am head scribe Taggart, and I am much too busy to deal with the likes of you right now.
Okay, he's a dick.
Yeah? It's our virtual reality training hall. We don't really go out all that often anymore, so this is how we stay sharp. Yeah, a lot more. Back when we were at the Helio station. Oh, crap. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to talk about that, especially with outsiders. So forget you just heard that, okay? Head scribe Taggart quickly realized my extraordinary talent when I took the mandatory VR combat testing. Soon after that, he requested that I get transferred to VR specialist training, serving as his assistant. I miss hanging out with the other students all the time, but at least I get to skip all those boring lectures.
You are very blonde. Like, this.
Well, like just about everyone else here, I grew up in the Brotherhood. My father was a scribe and my mother a paladin. They both died at Helios 1. The others were always like a family to me before that, but afterward they became my family in truth. I don't know. I'm a little like both of them, I guess. If I had to choose, I really don't know which I'd pick. That's a question I've been asked a lot lately, since it's something I have to decide for myself soon. I'm currently an apprentice in the Brotherhood, and recently became eligible for journeyman status. But first I have to decide which order I want to join, the Knights or the Scribes. Knights are in charge of all of our equipment. Power armor, Gatling lasers, you name it. All of it built and maintained by Knights. Knights also get to go out on patrols, scouting assignments, and support the Paladins in offensive operations. Being a Knight would mean getting to see more of the world, fight the Brotherhood's enemies, and possibly someday become a Paladin like my mother.
Let's talk about the scribes.
The Scribes are responsible for discovering how all the old tech we recover actually works, and sometimes even work on inventing new things. Without them, the Brotherhood could never fulfill its mission. Or at least that's what my dad always used to say.
Okay, time to go. How about no? Wonder why it's in the VR area, not, I don't know, main area. What was the thing I was gonna say? Yeah, I forgot. Whatever. Leaving the head guy for the last guy. Though maybe you can take a look around a bit.
Work to do, so no time to talk.
I have to stand here. Whoop. Sorry. I'll just close that door for you. I mean, that was kind of weird. Can I, like, look at the map? Okay, dam, bear, that thing, that, what's that? Oh, right, it's those super mutants. Well, I guess that, Jesus, look at the size of that sword. Speaking of which, are we ever gonna meet any of those, like, super mutants? You know, the really big ones that, like, swung a fire hydrant or something? Well, whatever. That's the end of this Let's Play. So, I'd like to thank you all for watching. Please comment, because like comments, and to like, dislike, tips, tricks. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube and like to see it grow, then please like, subscribe, and check out other videos that have grown. And please remember to spay and neuter your animals to help control the pet population. And I'm going to roll the dice and try to not have the game crash for me playing more than 30 minutes with Fraps on. And until next time, let's say, me, GamerWolfSix of Fallout New Vegas. See ya.